On the 30th day of November, in the year 1966, a new dawn broke over the eastern Caribbean. As midnight approached, the air in Bridgetown thrummed with an electric anticipation, a collective breath held across the island. This was not merely another day. It was the culmination of centuries of yearning, a moment etched forever into the annals of history. A nation was born, not from sudden revolution, but from a long, arduous journey of resilience and unwavering spirit. This was the triumph of a people who had endured, fought, and ultimately prevailed. The significance of this night resonated far beyond the shores of Barbados, signaling a profound shift in the destiny of its people. For over 3 centuries, Barbados existed under the shadow of empire, a jewel in the British colonial crown. Claimed in 1625, it became Britain's first permanent settlement in the Caribbean, a strategic outpost in a burgeoning global network. The island's fertile soil soon dictated its fate, transforming it into a monoculture driven by the insatiable demand for sugar. This economic reality came at an unimaginable human cost. The vast sugar plantations, the engine of colonial wealth, were built upon the brutal enslavement of millions of Africans. Their forced labor, their lives, and their very humanity were sacrificed to fuel the prosperity of distant lands. This dark chapter left an indelible mark, shaping the island's social fabric and its enduring quest for justice. The conditions under which the enslaved and later the indentured laborers toiled were unspeakably harsh. Oppression was systemic, designed to maintain control and maximize profit, leaving little room for dignity or advancement. Yet even in the deepest despair, the seeds of resistance were sown, a quiet determination to reclaim what was lost. This legacy of exploitation and subjugation forged a deep-seated desire for change within the Barbadian people. It was a yearning for self-determination, for a future where their destiny was their own. The weight of history pressed heavily, but it also ignited a powerful resolve to break free from the chains of the past. As the 20th century unfolded, a new consciousness began to stir across Barbados. The people, long silenced and marginalized, started to find their collective voice, demanding an end to the injustices that had defined their lives. This was the dawn of organized activism, a pivotal moment in the island's journey. Labor unions emerged as powerful instruments of change, giving structure and strength to the burgeoning resistance movement. They championed the rights of the working class, fighting for fair wages, better conditions, and a more equitable society. These unions became the bedrock of the independence movement, mobilizing thousands. Among the many who rose to lead, certain figures shone brightly, their names becoming synonymous with the struggle. Grantley Adams, a brilliant lawyer and statesman, tirelessly advocated for political reform and social justice. Clement Payne, a charismatic labor leader, ignited the passions of the masses, challenging the colonial order with fiery speeches. These voices and countless others articulated a clear and unwavering demand for justice. They fought not just for economic improvements, but for fundamental human rights, for dignity, and for the right to govern themselves. Their courage in the face of colonial power laid the essential groundwork for the future. From this crucible of resistance, a pivotal figure emerged destined to guide Barbados to its sovereign future, Errol Barrow. His vision, intellect, and unwavering commitment to his people made him the undisputed leader of the independence movement. Barrow was more than a politician. He was a beacon of hope. Educated abroad, with a distinguished background in law and economics, Barrow returned to Barbados, deeply rooted in its soil and its people's aspirations. He understood the complexities of the colonial system and possessed the strategic acumen to dismantle it. His international experience gave him a unique perspective on the path forward. As Premier and later Prime Minister, Barrow led the charge for independence with remarkable skill and determination. He navigated the intricate political landscape both at home and in London, with a blend of pragmatism and principle. His leadership inspired confidence and unity across the island. Barrow's efforts in securing independence were a masterclass in negotiation and diplomacy. He articulated Barbados's readiness for self-governance with clarity and conviction, patiently but firmly pressing the case for sovereignty. His unwavering resolve ultimately convinced the colonial power to grant the island its freedom. The climax of this epic journey arrived at the stroke of midnight on November 30th, 1966. In a moment charged with profound emotion and historical weight, the final vestiges of colonial rule were ceremoniously relinquished. The world watched as Barbados stepped into its own. A symbolic act of immense significance unfolded as the Union Jack, the flag of the colonial power, was slowly lowered. With each inch it descended, centuries of foreign dominion receded, making way for a new era. It was a poignant farewell to an old order, a quiet acknowledgement of a long-awaited transition. Then, with a surge of national pride that swept through the assembled crowds, the new Barbados flag was majestically raised. Its broken trident, symbolizing the breaking of colonial ties, ascended towards the heavens, a vibrant emblem of freedom and self-determination. This was the birth of a nation, visible for all to see. The air swelled with the powerful strains of the newly adopted national anthem, its crescendo echoing the collective joy and triumph of a liberated people. Voices rose in unison, singing of pride, unity, and the promise of a brighter future. It was a sound of profound liberation. In that singular, unforgettable moment, the island of Barbados stood sovereign for the very first time in its recorded history. It was no longer a possession, but a proud, independent nation ready to chart its own course in the world. The dream of generations had finally been realized. Barbados's independence was not an isolated event. It sent ripples of inspiration far beyond its shores. This small island nation, through its peaceful yet determined struggle, demonstrated that self-determination was an achievable goal for all peoples. Its triumph resonated deeply across the globe. Within the Caribbean, Barbados's achievement fueled the momentum for independence in other territories. Nations like Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago had already gained their freedom, but Barbados's journey reinforced the regional commitment to sovereignty. It was a wave of liberation sweeping through the archipelago. The impact extended even further, inspiring nations in Africa and other parts of the developing world still grappling with colonial rule. Barbados became a powerful example of how a small nation could assert its right to self-governance through persistent advocacy and unified action. It underscored a core principle, the inherent right of every people to determine their own destiny. This emphasis on self-determination became a guiding light for emerging nations, a testament to the universal human desire for freedom. Barbados's story became a chapter in the larger narrative of decolonization, a testament to the power of a people united in purpose. Its legacy continues to inspire those who seek justice and autonomy. Today, the legacy of independence continues to define Barbados, making it more than just a nation. It is a symbol. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a beacon of hope and progress in the Caribbean. The journey from colony to republic is a powerful narrative. The core values forged during the struggle for independence, resilience, pride, and the belief in boundless possibility remain deeply embedded in the national character. These are the pillars upon which modern Barbados is built, guiding its people through challenges and triumphs alike. They are a source of unwavering strength. The island's cultural vibrancy is a living testament to this enduring spirit, a dynamic expression of its unique identity. From the rhythmic pulse of calypso to the intricate steps of folk dances, the arts flourish, showcasing the creativity and joy of the Barbadian people. Festivals burst with color and energy, celebrating heritage. Barbados continues to evolve, demonstrating its capacity for self-renewal and progress. In 2021, the island took another historic step, transitioning to a parliamentary republic, further solidifying its sovereignty and charting a new course for its future. This evolution reflects a continuous commitment to self-determination. The story of Barbados's independence is a profound narrative of courage, perseverance, and the triumph of the human spirit. It is a testament to what a united people can achieve when they dare to dream of freedom. This journey offers invaluable lessons for us all. We invite you to delve deeper into the rich tapestry of Caribbean history, to explore the unique stories of each island nation. Every island has its own narrative of struggle and triumph, a distinct voice in the chorus of global history. Their journeys are intertwined, yet uniquely compelling. Let the story of Barbados inspire you to seek out these narratives, to understand the forces that shape these vibrant societies. For in understanding their past, we gain a deeper appreciation for their present and a clearer vision for their future. Every island has a story waiting to be told.